Where's the green screen?
Yeah, I know, not yet. All right, this is how we're gonna start it. So, do you want me to tell him? Do you want him to tell? That's Bill right there. Exciting news.
We do?
Yeah, tell him.
Chris gets to be a bachelor for 3 months and have another girlfriend.
Because she's going where, Bill?
She's going to the most beautiful place on earth.
And where might that be, Alicia?
Oklahoma City.
Woo, she's going to be an air traffic controller.
September 29th.
We have a new controller. Congratulations and welcome to the family.
Ew.
Yeah, hey, fist bump. Okay, have we watched enough airplanes now? Are you ready to go? Stand. Inside. Are you ready to go now? We're gonna leave. We're gonna go drop you off. We're at the airport. Welcome back to the vlog. Woo! No.
Wow. Look at doggy.
Sarah, say hi. Put your hands in the air. I'll have you know my mom is gonna be extremely mad, but if you can see that, we signed her up as a service dog for me. Stress management. So that I can take her to Oklahoma when she leaves. So the previous video that opened this up was us in the car a couple days ago when we found out she got her letter to go to Oklahoma, which will be at the end of September. So I will go out there with her and move her in, find out where everything's at, see how everything's changed since I was there. In the meantime, she is leaving for Denver today, but will be back tomorrow evening. She has to meet with one of the companies her company works for and discuss stuff.
Business. My flight is delayed an hour.
Yeah, so now I have to stay here longer and then go home, shower, take the dog out to the bathroom, and then get to the mid, which is at 9:45. So I have like 3 hours before I need to be there. The things we do for our wives.
Why do you talk so? The camera is right there.
Sorry, are you sad that mommy's gone now? We just dropped her off. We didn't want to get out because there was like a slew of people out here and we didn't want to make a scene, especially filming at an airport. So we dropped her off. She's on her way in and now I'm going to head home and try to get cleaned up and maybe take a nap before I got to go to the mid. More to come tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's a little cloudy out here. I slept till like noon today. The mid just didn't sit well with me last night. I spent all night prepping a bunch of paperwork to show the FAA that Alicia and I are married and that I work down here, and hopefully they'll try to place her if they can somewhere in close proximity. Played with the doggy for a little while. I don't think she's feeling real good. For some reason she won't eat her food. So I decided to get on the bike and come out for a ride. Even though it's gloomy, it's still always a beautiful sight. So now I'm headed back home. Got to take a shower. Alicia's flight's delayed, coming into San Diego from Vegas. Figures. So I don't know what I'll do until she comes in. See this right here? That is her flight coming in from Las Vegas. I guess the flight left from Los Angeles to go to Vegas to pick her up and then to San Diego, and it was delayed, running late. And so I called her on the phone and I was checking in to see how things were going, and she says, my flight's delayed. I want you to find out who's responsible for this. And I'm just thinking in my head, boy, this reminds me a lot of a movie I saw once. Say hello to my little friend! Needless to say, when I came home from my bike ride, I didn't do anything. I basically jumped in the shower real quick, took care of the dog, and she's pretty much on time now, so I guess the flight made some time up. So I'm gonna go get my stuff and get out of here so we can pick her up. There she is, right there. You see her? I got here right as she landed, so now we're gonna go to the cell phone waiting lot and wait for her to call and then go pick her up. Hopefully she's in a good mood after a long day. Hello?
I'm standing like right before the first bridge.
I'm looking for you.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm like pulling in. Hold on. I'm gonna pull over here. I'm behind a black Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Alright. I think she's actually in a good mood. Look who's here.
Hi, Charles. Hello. Hello, Lindos.
What are you doing? Hi. I have a question for you before this is over. Where did you go? Tell everybody what you were doing in Denver. You were there for a meeting with your bosses to discuss what?
Discuss the program I help run.
For how much longer?
Not much longer.
Because she's going to Oklahoma at the end of next month. Okay, is that it? Outro time. Say bye. More tomorrow.